Don't even worry about it. We just happy
You
that
good?
you here. All right, y'all ready
Just
for me to
take
do
some
this intro?
time, drink some water. Yeah, take some time, drink some water. You know, you want to make magic happen.
I've been drinking nothing but water and tea, bro. It's been that type of weekend already.
All right now. All right, here we go. Going live in five, four, three, two, one. Ahoy Maloy, folks! It's time for Wrestlemania. This is Talking Wrestling. I'm your host slash referee announcer D Cipher, and joined alongside me my cohorts in this endeavor. Thank you for rocking with us so long. We got in the red corner, coming straight from Whoop That Trick City, it's Dashy.
What's that trick? Hey, we up here.
Boo.
And my man who don't miss is West Philly AJ.
Yeah, that's what it takes.
I just
Don't miss.
I just want to let y'all know we headlining WrestleMania podcast talks. So we are the first three black people to headline WrestleMania podcast talks, all from that Philadelphia
Woo.
area. So
Making history out here.
here you go, here you go. And we
Shout
got
out Booker T.
live attendance. We got live attendance of 0 people. That's a record.
But
Least
it's
amount of
cool. It's
people
cool. It's cool. It's
watching.
cool.
That's a record.
That's a record for sure.
We big out there for real.
We good. We good. We at it. We getting better.
All right, so this is a special edition of Talking Wrestling. This is like a pre-show, so we talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. We got a whole hour before the big event, before the you know how the Super Bowl they can't say Super Bowl. I forgot what's the funny word they
Yeah.
say. Oh, the big game before the big
Big game,
event.
yeah.
That's what this
Now
is.
look, the big story is AJ had a wonderful wrestling weekend. You see that on W Entendre?
Yep.
Bro.
He went to WWE.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna let him tell it. Go ahead.
What you
West
do,
Philly got
AJ?
a wonderful.
Tell the
All
folks what
right.
you did.
So, bada boom, bada bang. I wake up around like 9. Hit my man's up. Hit Dashy up too. And my man knew it. We had a little audible change with Dashy. But it's
Yeah.
okay. So we go there, man. My man know get there around 11 o'clock. All right. Get my bands and everything in there. Go down the city. Go to, first of all, we're going to do it like this. Get downtown. I see a lot of people walking with wrestling bags. I'm like, okay, cool. I got no merchandise. I got no wrestling gear. No nothing. No one got a belt with them. Championship, old school not United States. City championship belt. On the superstore. I'm a kid in the candy shop.
Uh-huh.
Walk out the superstore, go in the WWE world. Bro,
Was that not
imagine
the
you
same place?
going, it wasn't all in the same place, but it's like you had to go to, like, some people had only could go to the superstore. Some people had to go get their bands to go all the way around to the main entrance to get the band to go through the
Oh,
WWE world to go inside. So it was like,
oh, okay.
they used the whole, it was kind of disorganized, but it was kind of organized till if you know how to maneuver, you feel me? They
Yeah.
had they had the entrance when you walked in. As soon as you walked in the entrance, everybody come out to their own entrance with the theme, wrestling theme songs.
So
You had all the belts, ring used, and some replicas because some of the belts that you getting used this weekend, so they're not going to be there, of course. Um, what else you had? I was in a line about to go. I seen Jazz, by the way, everybody. So y'all know who Jazz is, Hall of Famer, ECW. Um, I was in line about to get an autograph for Big E, right? And I had this white lady said, "No, the photo line move a lot faster than this." I felt like she played me, but I said, "Okay." I left that line at 12:30, yo. No lie. I go try to go with some pictures. I'm in the last line trying to get pictures. So now what I'm seeing is I see MVP, Apollo Cruz, and Zelina.
mm,
Okay, I'll just try to get it. I try to get a picture with MVP because I'm like, I like my black wrestler. You feel me? You know how I go. I'm like,
right, right.
boom. They don't. I said like by like 1:30, I'm gonna just try to go back over there and get order for Big E. That didn't happen. So I'm still in now. I finally get in the middle of the pack, bro. By the time I got to the middle, bro, it was already 2 o'clock. My back was hurting on fire.
Mm.
I tried to get the picture of Roxy. They shifted everybody out every hour, bro. To
What?
get up
Wait, what?
there, yeah, they shifted every wrestler every hour up until 7 o'clock for a photo op.
Oh, they
So
shipped the wrestlers.
you
I
might,
thought you meant the people in
yeah,
line.
but they don't know. They don't know. People don't know what wrestlers coming out because it's always subject to change.
Mhm.
So I got there. I finally got up to the front. They changed them. So I know you watched the next. I know you watched Stand and Deliver today. Who was the girl who came out with JC Jane and them? Who was in all black? What is her name? She's a
I
skinny girl. She
honestly,
didn't fight.
honestly don't know.
Well, I took a picture
I'm
with
supposed
her,
to learn to learn.
and I took a picture with her. She's very cute, by the way. She had a hand on my chest, and she said I was cute, but I didn't say nothing. I froze like a kid. I froze up. I seen
I don't
Dragon
blame
off.
you.
I took a picture with Dragonoff. I really didn't want to take a picture with Dragonoff, but I took a picture with Dragonoff anyway. Because it made up for me not taking my picture with Roxy, so I got a picture with a champion up
That's the
close and personal. So
czar.
what
You
the
ain't want
belt
to
really
take a
look like.
picture with the czar?
No, I like Roxy, bro. I'm a Roxy fan. I'm a Mellow fan first. So, but no, I'll take the picture. Then I think his name Daniel Kemp. That's my homie from the block. We got the same picture together. We put up the one finger next to each other. He's like, yeah, I appreciate you, bro. This I don't know what I was saying to him. Then I go get an autograph again, right? So the only autograph I could get at this time, no lie, is Jimmy Hart, Hall of Famer. Everybody should know who Jimmy Hart is, right?
Yeah, but I ain't picking him over Dragon off.
No, I took a picture with Dragon Ball. I took it, but no, I took a picture of all of them, right? So Jimmy Hart was the last sign I could get. I couldn't get Nia Jax, couldn't get Natalia. Who else? And Shayna Baszler. That line was drawn, bro, especially for Nia. I'm like Nia like this. Okay, so I go back in the photo outline if I get my autograph. Nikki Cross, or Ava Rain was there. Ava, Angel, and what's her name? Indy Hartwell. I didn't take a picture with none of them. Nikki Cross came out.
Nah,
By the
even
way,
that's my daughter.
No, well, Ava didn't like nobody. She didn't like attention. She was at the Wally Mania too, and she stayed in the VIP that away from everybody. She didn't want to talk to nobody and mix the man with none of that. I get it because you the rock. So why would you put yourself in that position? Then? But you got to because you just pressure on everything.
Pressure
So
made diamonds. She gonna be a star if she let herself get some pressure.
they switched.
You know she not in 2K. Sorry, that's irrelevant. But she not in WWE 2K.
No.
Yeah, she a manager.
She came a little late.
Yeah, she came late. I think the cutoff is what? Not Royal Rumble. I think it's Royal Rumble.
The Survivor Series kind of.
Okay.
CM Punk came back Survivor Series, but he CM Punk, so that probably is just a special order.
That was a special
Nikki
order for CM
Cross
Punk
out of
'cause he got that merch, bro. He got that merch. Ava ain't got no merch right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then she got rid of Ava Rain. Again, irrelevant. Keep going.
So Nikki Cross comes out. She's the last superstar. I'm like, bro, I don't want to take a picture with Nikki Cross. And I'm like, all right, so I'm letting people go in front of me to take a pic. It said it's the last superstar. I'm like, all right, now I'm taking this pic then, right? Beggars can't be choosers. Okay, cool. Then Chase U come out, the husky one, and the little one who's trying to his bag there. I forgot his name. I just know Andre. Um, Nikki Cross, bro, we was busting up for like a good 5 to 10 minutes talking, bro. She said, "Oh, we matching." Yeah, me and Nikki was talking in there for like 5 to 10 minutes.
Who did you pull on the WWE women?
I told him when
four,
he told me the story, I said, "Look, we gotta keep you away from the E." He told me, "I'm gonna be a wrestler now." I'm like, "No, we gotta keep you away from the E. You gonna be like Xavier Woods."
I mean, so this what happened. I go in there in an all polo sweatsuit with some J's on, looking like I'm a real athlete, which I was back in my day, like 4 or 5 years ago. You feel me? I didn't look like a wrestling fan, but I am a fan. I'm just here casual. I'm a kid in the candy shop right now,
Yeah, he's
enjoying my
definitely a
life.
kid in the candy shop because he saw Chelsea Green.
Oh my God. Yo, first of all, by the way, Chelsea, don't let hear me out.
Yo,
You
Matt
had a
Cardona,
fan-
watch this podcast. Be careful what you say.
Yeah, listen. You had this guy taking a lot of pics of your wife. Every time she turned every angle and just snapping. We all looked at him like, bro, what's up with you? And yeah, we was looking at I'm like, bro, what's up? And then he put his arm around Chelsea your waist. I'm like, bro, you don't gotta like kind of grip her, pinch her aside a little bit.
He's
And then
a kid in the candy shop for real. He had no self control. He didn't even realize what he was doing.
yeah,
He
and
was tripping.
after that, boom, next day come. This is the highlight of my day. Highlight of the weekend. I go to Stand and Deliver. First wrestling event I ever went to live in my life.
Mm.
And I tell you, it was lit. It was so lit. Words can't even describe the atmosphere. Hold on. Go
I
ahead.
know it had to be lit because it looked lit on TV. I was like, yo, that was like a great time.
Whoop that trick. Whoop, whoop that trick. We had headlining. Two black men headlining that event. Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. It was a great fight. Felt a little
The
short
whole,
though.
the
I ain't gonna
whole,
lie, it felt a little
it
short.
was the ending. The ending was a little abrupt, but when it ended, I said, "That's how it ends."
It's like a
But
roll up. Well, it wasn't a roll up. I think they gave it a name, but it did look like a roll up pin a little bit.
he hit him with his finisher. Trick did. Well,
It
we
looked like
gonna
he
get to
just
that.
kicked him. Is
No,
his
trick
finisher
me.
just
No,
a
trick
kick?
no. No, he didn't want to trick me. So live action. So I was there on that angle when he hit him. He hit him with the trick knee, and when I seen him with the trick knee, I said, "This better not be the end of the match." I seen it happen. I'm like, Trick is about to lose. I said that trick knee was for him to lose,
Mm.
for Melo to lose right there.
Yeah, because Melo did the joint where he jumps off the 3 point line, woo woo, and don't miss. And I
Oh,
thought they was
blanket.
gonna wrap it up, and they ain't wrap it up.
So when I watched that main event, right? When I was there, Melo, Melo was beating Trick up for real. Besides the crowd situation, Melo was putting paws on Trick the whole entire fight,
Mm-hmm.
athleticism and all. But it was for Melo to get Trick over as a wrestler. Trick got basic skill sets. We all know this already. But Trick is also too tall to be fighting Carmelo. So it's like it will only make sense for Trick to really hit him with a knee. And Melo already half his size, so of course it's more impact with that knee. It kind of made sense a little bit.
What I'd like to
But I don't
know,
like.
what happened to Wesley? Because I remember last year I had the same call from AJ. He's like, "Yo, two black people headlining this NXT event," and it was Wesley versus Carmelo, and I forgot who won that, but Carmelo I'm sure put Wesley over. So what
Carmelo
happened to Wesley? Oh, Carmelo won that.
got
Okay.
injured. Yeah, Wesley got injured. Like he was off for like 9 months. He
He
had a
hurt
bad
it.
injury.
He hurt his. I think he tore his ACL or something, or his ankle. So something with his lower half.
Something like that. He had to get
Speaking of
surgery.
that,
And
I
he
forgot
He
just
still
his.
came
can
back
double.
from injury too.
I forgot. It's another
Mm-hmm.
kid name. He just came out. I want to say 19-year-old kid. He got his little hype package. I don't know his
Javon
name.
Evans.
Yeah, thank you. I don't know his name, but he was like, "Oh, I give me a hype package for real." It was like I could just see the.
Come on,
He
But he,
had
Devon Evans or whatever his name is.
he had dreads
yeah,
with red.
Javon
What's his
Evans. Yeah,
name again? What's his name?
He 19.
Javon. His name is Javon Evans.
Where did he come from?
I don't know, but I have seen some of his matches on Level Up. He's nice. When he first popped up on the screen, I'm like, "Who is this nigga?" Like, I didn't know who he was until he said his name, and they started showing his highlight. Like, oh, yeah, he nice. He can go.
And I
He
just
said he's
love
back.
that he got a shot at such a young age. Like I like that, man.
What? See
And
what
the
they
fact,
did though. Melo got called up. Melo lose. Melo ain't gonna be on TV for a little minute. Y'all know this already, right? You
I
already know
mean,
this.
might take 4 weeks off. That's probably it.
he
Not
might
that
have another
much.
match with Trick and then go away for a little bit.
See, if they really wanted to get creative for NXT, I don't want Melo down there that for long. Y'all gotta have them to be a little trilogy, but you gotta make it better than the last one. And this time, they gotta be more meaningful than this. Somebody got this belt, and then Trick gotta get this belt for Melo to get
Yeah, I think
back.
Trick is gonna beat Dragunov. Dragunov get called up. Carmelo will come back down, try to take it from him. Then
But see,
Trick
that's
gonna
corny.
win. Carmelo go.
That's kind of corny though, because we all know Dragunov is better than Trick. And we don't want to see Melo fight Trick again. Not Trick. We don't want to see Melo versus Dragunov again. But they fought 3 times already, or twice.
They might pull something
He might.
that justify a Trick winner, like somebody distract Dragunov or something like that.
But what I did notice though, did you see this on screen when he tried to get what's in the brass knuckles? Tony D.
I didn't see that.
Okay, so cool. Stacks was trying to get Tony D the brass knuckles when he was in the corner. Stacks tried to give Tony D the brass knuckles, and Tony D gave Stacks back the brass knuckles. So it might just head into like a little breakup. So he could have hit Dragon off the brass knuckles and won. They wanted him to cheat. Tony D would have cheated. So the bull Tony D brought in, I think Stacks is going to trade with Tony D now, so they can break it up. Because Tony D has to be a solo star. Because the other ball can go too though. Damn, I wish I was there, man.
Well,
Wrestling fans are cool. I ain't gonna lie.
they are.
They
I
different.
haven't been.
They different than
I haven't
everybody.
been to an event since 2016. That was my last one. I think it was Raw. I went to back in 2016, and that joint was lit. So I just know stand and deliver. And like today, like just looking at the crowd, even on SmackDown, looking when they had the arena shots, and we saw how filled up the seats were. Like it looked lit. It looked
I
like a
took a
great
picture
time in
with
there.
the girl from the bump too. The girl from the bump. I forgot her name, but I took a picture with her.
I was about
I'm
to say
just
Dude,
Kathy
that
glad
Kelly.
you.
It's
I'm
not
just
Kathy
glad you
Kelly.
had a good time, man. That's all
Kayla
I care
Braxton or
about.
something.
I wish Dashy was there.
Well, I'm
hey
going to
man,
Raw, but
listen,
I'll be there
listen.
tomorrow.
I ain't opposed. It's still going down. I'm down to go tomorrow. They still got people there till Monday. I'm down to pay
Mm-hmm.
$60 one more time.
You
I can
got
tell
to
you who there
pay?
tomorrow
He's talking about WWE World.
for the WWE World to get the the stuff signed and stuff.
Mm.
I would tell you to get your but they said WrestleCon is actually better. It's 20 like you get paid Sunday $21, but they get pictures and stuff. The talent like to charge overcharge. Man and Jeff Hardy charged them people $200 for a photo op and a signature. I'm like, bro, I'm not giving y'all $200 for that. I could pay my $60 in WrestleCon. I'm not WrestleCon at WWE World and sit my black ass in line. I'm cool. I'm cheap.
So
They rotating the
what
talent.
Yeah,
match are you
$200 for a
guys
picture
most
is
looking
crazy.
forward to night one? Night one, which match you guys looking forward to most?
Hmm.
I keep forgetting the card, so I don't even.
I got you. I think I got to pull it up. No, that's the wrong one.
I need to see who's on the card. I got a lot of matches. But while he's doing that,
First match. I
go ahead.
got you. All right. First match is going to be Rhea Ripley and Becky. Second match is the ladder match. Third match is um what's his name? Rey Mysterio and Andrade. Hey yo, by the way, I'm changing my lineup. I gotta put it in. Dashy, somebody look at it. I gotta put my lineup in.
Yep, put it in, and I
Yeah,
believe you're changing it
remind me because
again
I
for
definitely forgot.
tomorrow as well. I'm sure.
Because
Yeah.
if we can make two different ones. We can make a lineup right now before the time it starts.
I love the inside baseball. Folks who are listening and wondering what's going on, that little bit of inside baseball is a fantasy draft thing that we've been working on. It's the Dashy. I don't know the official name of it. I'm just going to call it the Dashy Fantasy Draft, where we actually drafted 12. I forgot the number. 12 wrestlers into our fantasy team, just strictly SmackDown Raw, maybe a little bit of NXT talent, but we're looking at wins on SmackDown and going from there. And it's like a point value and all that stuff. Sorry, I'm trying to remember and also putting up dishes. My bad. Dashy, help me out here. I'm help.
He
Yeah,
probably making his
it's
lineup.
similar. It's similar to fantasy football. You draft your players. You got a starting five with a flex six, and we exchange our starting lineups. Since it's WrestleMania, usually it's one lineup per week, but it's WrestleMania. It's the biggest show of the year, so we're gonna have a little exception where we get to switch it out between night one and night two. I got to get my starting lineup put out there because I definitely forgot.
I got Jimmy, and my flex person will be Jay Cargill. Let's go, Jay. Ah, fuck, Gunther fighting. God dang it. Fuck, hold on. I got too many people on my roster. All right, Dom, you got to go. So I need big boy points today. I need championship points. Dom, you got to go.
Let's see. So let's go.
I got Jimmy. Got Jimmy. Boom, boom.
I do like
Oh,
that
snap.
Jimmy and Jay match. I wish it had better build. I don't like Gunther versus Sammy. I sound basic, but I feel like how everyone else feels. Should have been Chad Gable. Because if Sammy win, I'm not going to be happy with that.
My flex player, my flex is the night is Jade Cargill. Okay. The match cards of the night. I didn't know I was actually stacked on night one. I really did. And I don't like it. Dirty Dom, I'm not even, I'm getting quarter points for Dirty Dom if he won, which I don't even want it. All right, so first match is Rhea. Second match is ladder. LWO versus Santos and Dom. Jimmy and Jay's 4. Bianca and Damage, Jay and Naomi versus Damage Control is 5. Gunther and Sammy is 6, and Bloodline versus Cody Rhodes and Seth. I'm actually looking forward to the ladder match. That might be the match of the night, the match of the weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be a car crash, a car wreck. It's just going to be bodies everywhere.
I just want to see what Johnny Gargano about to do.
I'm surprised they didn't find a spot for Nia Jax or Liv Morgan because they had a little beef going on.
Nia Jackson, who?
Liv Morgan. They ain't do nothing with
That,
Miz.
I thought they were gonna do a pre-match before that.
That's what I was thinking too, but
You
something at least.
want me to take them out? They done. They beat.
Let's see, who do I have? Because she's just taking up a spot at this point on my roster. I got Becky. I might as well just throw her in there because
Did I press send to my thing? Well, no. I don't think I even put post. I posted. Cypher, you got your lineup ready?
I'm still working on mine. I'm trying to go through 3 different screens to figure out who I got and who fighting tonight.
So fuck, Andrade fighting too. You know, say, all right, question. No matter who's wins, I still get quarter points, right?
Say again?
No matter who wins out of Andrade and Dom, I get quarter points no matter what, right? Because they're on my bench, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's good. As long as that's cool.
Who
As long as that's cool.
So besides inside baseball, what do you
something,
guys want to talk about as far as WrestleMania Night 1 goes? That's the little special edition we got going on. We derailing a little
How
bit.
do you, boom. All right, how do you feel about what do you actually think is about to happen during Roman Reigns match right now? Roman Reigns and Cody and all that. What's about to go down?
I think The Rock is going to be way more gassed than he think he is, and he's going to be tagging in his cousin a lot more than what you
No, that's a
probably want
lie.
to see.
He's been training. So he actually really have been training, they said.
Well, no, I would like for him to be super cool and buff and stay out there, but I just think he's going to come out gassed. Not come out gassed, sorry. He's going to get gassed in the match, and he's going to be definitely tagging in his cousin.
Roman not? Roman don't even fight.
That's true.
Roman not?
Roman be coming out here in sweatsuits like a grandpa.
Roman
be fighting in a whole full body sweatsuit.
Every time I be seeing Roman fight, he feels a little gassed out there too.
They say he getting skinnier too. He hitting them 40s. He getting skinnier.
No, he still got cancer, but he got to be on his medication and stuff.
Oh, all right.
But
that's probably why he gonna take a year off. So yeah, I don't think Roman walking away. That's the night 2 conversation, but I don't think he walking away with the gold. I want it to be the Bloodline wins this fight, so that way in night 2 it's even crazier because now Cody has to go up against all these odds, like insurmountable odds. That's good storytelling for me. So I want The Rock to get his W, Roman to get his W, and it's a cheat code, by the way, having people fight twice, because now Roman gets a W and an L for WrestleMania, messing up his win-loss record.
Hey, I'm not gonna change my lineup again tomorrow. I'm straight.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm actually curious how they about to do this like title match.
We got Lil Cypher dragging me along. Tell me how you think they're gonna do the title match, Dashie or AJ, while I get dragged by Lil Cypher.
The title match, I think, is gonna be Bloodline rules, and I hope not, but it's gonna be a whole overbooked crazy mess. I hope everyone keeps talking about Cena and Stone Cold coming out to whatever. I think that's just out of nowhere, and that's just what people want to see for some reason. I think Cody's gonna win, but The Rock is going to cost Roman. That's how I think he's going to win. And that's going to set up a match for them next year to see who's really the head of the table. Because obviously, The Rock wanted to do it this year, but the fans said, no, get the fuck out of here. And that match doesn't need a title. Yeah, and that match don't need a title. So you could just, or at least a championship belt. If they fight for the title of head of the table, you know what I'm saying? And that's a lot better storyline-wise than going for the championship. So I think that's what's going to happen. Cody's going to come out on Raw with a new belt, and he's going to move to SmackDown. Or Drew's going to move to SmackDown because he's going to beat Seth Rollins.
Let me stop you right there because I've been thinking about that. It's very crazy because they can't. They should because he's been dreaming. Cody, I'm talking about your Cody thing, comment you just made. Cody's biggest dream, well, we don't specifically know. It is to get that belt that his dad never got. But from watching the documentary, it feels like specifically he wants Eagles on that bitch. So
yeah, he said that before, and that was
if that was the case, he should have took Seth Rollins' belt, which has an eagle. I know it has a lion on it. Seth Rollins bite.
Well, no, you can't take because you got to redesign the belt, and they just came out with that belt. So, and that's not the WWE Championship. He lost to Roman, so making him beat Seth would kind of make it seem like the a B tier belt.
I see.
Roman already done trashed the belt a
It
couple weeks
just
ago,
feels
a month
like
ago.
Cody's arguing over semantics. Okay, if he wins the belt, he can't redesign it, even though he's gonna want to, and he should for his character. Well, no, they just came out with less than a year ago.
No.
It hasn't been a full year that we got the gold and black WWE
But
championship.
That should be specifically for Roman.
Oh,
So that
okay,
belt-
that's
So that he
cool.
don't
Okay,
have to
I
carry
can
two
feel
belts
that.
all the time.
I can
That
feel
belt
that.
was
I
just
can
a
feel that.
placeholder, bro.
There's like
Think about
undisputed
Or the
universal John.
Each
Okay.
or the placeholder. Think about it. Everybody belt got a whole new redesign except for the WWE Universal Championship and the
The
SmackDown
women's.
Women's Championship.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
it.
Then I'm
Both of
cool
them
with
titles
yeah,
in the whole movie time.
then I'm perfectly cool with that. I want to see some Eagles on that bit. I want to see some Eagles. I want to see a much smaller
Come on,
W.
it
Get
only
that big
makes
old
sense, though.
W out of here
What's
and
that
give
guy
me
do?
some Eagles on that jaw.
Because what's name got Eagles on his belt? Logan Paul. So it makes sense. He should have Eagles on his belt.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I'm
Universal
saying.
Champion.
That's why I was asking myself and the audience, like, does Cody specifically want WWE belt or he wants a belt with an eagle on it?
I think he wants to put Eagles on the belt. Like he just wants to go back to the classic design. Yeah, and it would fit.
Sense.
I mean, they got to make it look good so that it will look good on everybody else. People keep saying how the John Cena's WWE spinner belt didn't look good on everybody.
That's true.
Like
I will argue anybody. That is true. It did not good on Randy Orton. It didn't make sense for his character. The spinner belt did not look good on Randy Orton. That's the only person I know who had it. Is Randy Orton.
Triple H had it.
Definitely doesn't look good on Triple H. His gimmick is he's a biker and a Viking. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, to me, I like the belt design, so I didn't really care. But I get what they're saying.
Come on.
Specifically for it.
I don't know if I liked it, dude.
Come on,
I don't know if I liked it. I liked it for Cena. It was gaudy, and it reminded me of his United States Championship. But I didn't like it for it to last 10 years or 8 years, however long it lasted. It lasted far longer than it needed to. When Edge got it, Edge, he drew up, he was talking on the podcast, Adam Copeland, aka Edge, he drew up his own design for a title that was inspired by the Intercontinental title. That one was looking like a WWE 2K Community Creations title, but it was better than the Edge Spinner title that we got, the Rated R Superstar joint.
They try to give them customized spinner belts. Like it doesn't work for everybody.
The only person who made it work would be the Miz, because he turned that bitch upside down, made that joint an M. There you go, Miz. Smart man. Mizian.
Yeah, that's how you make the best out of that.
Mike Mizanta.
Mizanum.
Mike Mizanum. Sound like a medicine. Gotta give you two milligrams of that Mizanum. Mizantac.
Mizantac is crazy. Who y'all got? Jimmy and Jay.
Rikishi.
I got Jimmy.
Rikishi.
I got a baby crying.
Rikishi comes out, he breaks up the fight, or he's a referee. No, he's not gonna be the referee. They'd announced that earlier. They'd love to announce that pop. I got Rikishi coming out, and it doesn't get resolved. Or Solo comes out, and it definitely doesn't get resolved. I want them to shake hands at the end. I want to be just like Rikishi said. He want them to shake hands and embrace at the end.
I think we joked about this before, but it would be funny if Rikishi came out and made them hug it out in the ring.
That'd what I'm saying. That'd be funny. You know, the camera gonna show where he's sitting at. He gonna be sitting somewhere. If the camera don't specify where Rikishi's sitting at, that means he in Gorilla, which folks who may not know, he's backstage and he waiting to come out. But if he's out there in the crowd, he not gonna come out probably because he a little too big to be jumping over barricades.
He did show up last night at the Hall of Fame drawing with Naomi Trinity, so he is in the city.
Intervention they had. Yeah, the intervention. Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah, intervention talking about why they jealous of each other, this and that, third, stuff like that. Can I change your diaper?
Oh, speaking of Hall of Fame, did y'all see Paul Heyman's Hall of Fame speech?
No, I just saw the 2 clips where he mentioned ECW and he said something about Brock Lesnar. No, the 3rd clip was he said, if you think ECW died when we got something court, then SMD.
No.
He said SMD to the crowd. He said SMD.
He
I was like, whoa.
No, he said SMF. You know, SMFD. That's
Relations
what
was
he
like,
said.
come on, bro. Which like, I know
You
I
see
gave you
Randy?
free
You see
reign,
Randy Orton
but
stand
dang,
up?
yeah, Randy
You see,
Orton
Nah, crazy.
no,
definitely
but
got
mind you
out his
though, it
shit.
makes sense though. It only makes sense though. Check this out. It makes sense because he put the ECW jacket on. If anybody know ECW, it was independent televised wrestling. We went against the grain. We cursed. We did all it. So I was with it, and I'm mad that Peacock couldn't keep up with it, and they started bleeping everything out on the edit. I was so mad after that.
I'm just
That's why
saying,
I'm
if
mad
you're a
they catch
fan
me
of
live.
ECW, you can't be mad at AEW. I'm just putting that out there, putting it out in the air right now.
Chicken.
No, they're
That's
two
because
different companies.
ECW had better
Two very
storytelling.
different companies.
Oh, I'll let both of y'all get a point in. We still got about 30 minutes, so Dashy, why you say they two different companies?
AEW is well, EC. Let me start with ECW. ECW, they focus more, and this is a little bit before my time, but with it being, I kind of know a little bit. They focused on just hardcore crash course wrestling. Like they just gonna do a bunch of crazy shit.
So
It was in their name. AEW
AEW
is
is good.
more focused
It's not.
on.
Wait, hold on, AJ, hold on, AJ. We got plenty of time. We got plenty of time.
I'm listening.
Let Dashy go. Let Dashy go.
AEW is more focused on good matches. Like it don't matter what the with the lengths they have to go to for the good matches. They just want to have good matches. They don't have storytelling components, or if they do, it's not very compelling. The closest thing they had to a compelling story was the best friends with MJF and Adam Cole. Adam Cole,
Baby.
and that was any other story that you can speak of from AEW, like CM Punk and Hangman, but that was real beef. You know what I'm saying? ECW had their goal, and Paul Heyman even said this, was to push the limit and change the industry, and they did. AEW is kind of what CM Punk said. They just care about Dave Meltzer's opinions. They just want to throw money at free agents, and they at first it was to compete with WWE, but when you look at the live shots just from SmackDown, it's not competing.
Interesting.
It's not competing.
So what do you get when you get 5 stars? Do you get more fans? Because it seems like you don't get more fans based on what you just said.
You get more wrestling clout.
Oh my god, I almost want to slap you for saying that, because it's like rapper clout, that most useless currency in the game.
They, for some reason, Tony Khan cares about Dave Meltzer's opinion, and I don't know why, because Dave Meltzer can fucking go somewhere.
I understand AEW now. I need a hardcore AEW fan to help defend AEW. I need another side of this. I need a Reggie. Where Reggie at?
And what's crazy is I don't hate AEW, but what they just do a lot of corny shit, and they keep having WWE on their mind. Like even when they made Adam Copeland, Edge, go out there and say this is the most fun I had in 32 years, or however long you've been wrestling. Like you've been there for 6 months.
When I sent you that clip, he ain't say all that. He ain't say AEW made him say that. That's how he really felt. Allegedly.
No,
Allegedly.
Anyone with a brain can see that they made him go out there. He started the show, and this is a direct response to what CM Punk said in the interview, or that whole promo. And that was mad corny. I watched a little bit. I watched like the first couple minutes of the promo. I totally tuned out because he was just yapping. But it was they made him go out there and do work, which is corny. You should have made John Moxley or Adam Cole or somebody who's been there and been a pillar in that company go out there and say that. You made Adam Copeland, a former WWE guy who's a Hall of Famer in WWE. He done headline WrestleManias. He done fought the Undertaker WrestleMania, put Mick Foley through a flaming table. Like, he did a lot. Had a live sex celebration when he first became champion.
Well, that was not the statistic I was about to say. The statistic I looked up, I can't even get it out. He's won the most gold in WWE.
Yeah, so you can't say in your 6 months game that's the most fun you've had.
Doesn't matter. He won the most gold. I said won the most gold. I didn't say singles. I said won the most gold. I thought it was gonna be Chris Jericho, but it was Edge. That was interesting fact that I looked up.
So to say that was blasphemous, and it was corny on AEW for making him go out there and say that.
That's how you really
felt.
That
was corny.
That's how you really felt.
But again, ECW would have never done some corny shit like that. They went out in the blaze of glory, just like he wanted to. He said, we're not going to be here long, so fuck it. Let's just do whatever the fuck we want.
Cancel checks and bodies and wrecks.
Yep. Oh, I mean that nigga for real.
You know, Tommy Dreamer wanted to kill him.
I come back stronger.
Tommy Dreamer wanted to kill him because he kept getting them canceled checks, and Tommy Dreamer was trying to feed his family. Tommy Dreamer was going to jump the barricade and shoot this man on live TV.
Until he got a phone call from Jim Ross.
Who got a phone call from Jim Ross?
Tommy Dreamer.
Okay. Dreamer.
So that's
All right,
that's
Dashy. So what do you? I'm sorry, not Dashy. So AJ, what do you think? How do you feel like ECW is different from AEW? That's funny.
Um, hmm. AEW, ECW.
Cause my argument was they the
So
same. I
like,
heard y'all both, say the opposite with me, against me. I meant to
all
say.
right, so they kind of are the same, but they're not the same. So like they said, they got the Darby Allins. You had the Sabus and back in the day. You had the good tag teams, your technical wrestlers like Taz and you feel me? They got that over there.
So they both got Taz, and they both have a blonde-haired, skinny
Yeah.
guy. Well, Sabu,
No, they not
Sabu,
saying
not
that, but they
skinny.
all got people.
Sandman,
Like, they all
Sandman,
got the
skinny.
same similarities. Once again, it comes down to storytelling. AEW storytelling is trash besides a select few stories. Like right now, I like the Samoa Joe Swerve Strickland story. Joe can go over the mic and Swerve is going. So you got two people at AEW that just finally going on the mic. You
yeah. I
feel me?
will say
And,
that
and
last
Swerve is
segment
getting
was tough.
bigger. So they doing this thing phenomenal with them too. But when it comes to the rest of the pack, Mercedes Monet coming back and about to try to get a title fight. I'm like, it's nothing. She about to fight. Like, bro, like nothing really happened. Tony Storm. I'm like, it's corny. Back then, when Taz and Sabu was standing, man, it was a somewhat story, and they was going at each other from the rip. Taz was talking crazy in the media about these. Like he said, anybody can go with me. I'll Mr. Suplex, the real Suplex City before Brock came. They're not doing that. AEW is not touching them whatsoever. AEW took ECW culture and tried to do it better, but it's just not working.
I know this is a little bit off. It's not off at all, but what happened to Adam Cole? Like after he took out MJF, I thought he would be next in line for the championship, but I never heard nothing from him.
Yeah, what happened to him? He not fighting right now?
He's enjoying that money that he got from AEW big contracts, like y'all said. That's his downside
Is
guarantee.
MJF for the sign to AEW? I mean, MJF for the sign to WWE? Dog? I keep hearing rumors about that.
Oh my goodness,
They doing a lot to make it
we
seem like
don't need MJF.
We don't. The
WWE
Dawson's
don't.
doing
But
it. Hey, yo,
they're
they
doing
put
a
the
lot, at least on AEW part, to make it seem
sign.
like he's leaving.
If y'all watching the kickoff show, they had the Philly Legacy belt on there. That joint cost $500, and it's ugly.
All right, I got
The
a
Yeah,
Philly
question. Now I
Legacy.
got a new
wish the
question for
Eagles ones kind of cool.
the group. What WWE belts do you? Sorry, what wrestling belts? It doesn't have to be WWE. Excuse me. What wrestling belts do you currently own? Championships, if you wish to be technical.
Well,
You know,
if we are talking like of any form, any
Of
sorts, I have
any form. It could be the little
yeah,
Kid Jones, because I only got Kid
yeah,
ones
yeah.
right
Because
now.
I've had the ones I've had since I was like 10. So and that's the classic World Heavyweight. I got the classic Intercontinental, the classic WWE or the WF Championship. What else I got? Tag team. I had the other tag team belt. I had a couple of them. The ones I wanted, I didn't have, which is corny. I got the spinner belt as a toy,
What,
but
what,
now as a grown man, I need to have some grown man belt. So I got the almost grown man belt to commemorate the WWE Championship.
that's full size. That counts as grown man.
It's plastic though, so I could do better.
It's full size. It's full size.
That's what she said. And my next belt I'm hoping to acquire is the U.S. replica,
That's a good belt.
and then the World Heavyweight replica, not the new one, the classic, big old.
Big go. AJ, what about you, man?
I got no more belts. The belts I used to have was the Undisputed Championship, the one that
That's
Brock
what I
Lesnar and
wanted.
Eddie Guerrero held.
Yeah,
I had that one. And I think I had the big gold with the rubies, one with the rubies in it. I think I had that one, and that's about it. Now my new goal is though I might buy a real belt. I might buy a belt. I might be on the dash wave and buy a belt.
you should. Like I didn't realize how good it felt until I actually had one. Like I wanted a full size belt since I was 10.
And this is what made me mad. The WrestleMania 40 belts, right? They were there. They wanted $1,000 for them. Like even though they got the ones on
Yeah,
WWE Shop, they wanted it for $750 for them ones on WWE Shop, right?
they think niggas
Cool. That's not the
rich.
problem. Yeah, that's not the problem. So they charged the ones in at the superstore for 1,000 because the special edition they only made 200 of them, and it's a number one, and it say I was there in a gold label stitching on the back. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's the joint you sent in the group chat.
yeah. So I'm kind of mad about that. I'm like, I'm a sucker for number products. So now I'm just mad it costs $1,000. That's not friendly cost. That's not even cost efficient.
He said
Like,
that's
come
not
on.
friendly cost.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
come
I
on.
don't know. Like WWE
Then
making
the mini
bread now.
belts,
They
the mini
in a
belts was
boom period.
$70. The mini belts that you put like people you put on their arms and stuff like that cost $75, bro. I'm like, what is wrong with y'all?
They used to be
And
cheaper.
can I flip
It's just
this?
crazy.
But you can get a real belt back in the day when we was growing up for $100, Cypher.
Yeah,
Back
and
in the day.
it pissed me off when I found it out as an adult. Because now I got mad at my dad for not getting me one. Like, bro, you couldn't pay $100, $200 for a replica belt.
Well, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. That's it. When I found that out, I'm like, bro, why don't I got a real belt? It was 100. I'm not trying to pay 400 for these belts now.
I'll do that afterpay, John. Like how I got my belt. Like I'm cool with that. The weekly or bi-weekly payments, I could do that. But I'm not paying outright $500 for a replica belt. That's crazy.
So total prediction is winning.
Wait,
I
hold on.
mean
I ain't
match.
say
Who
what
you
belt
think
I
you got?
had. I ain't say what belt I had.
Oh,
Y'all
I don't think
forgot
you did
about little
already.
old me. No, I let y'all go first. I'm just the host,
Good.
narrator, moderator. All right, so I currently, I ain't gonna talk about what I had because I don't know where they had or what I had before. The only thing I remember having was back when I was at GameStop and I had won like some award and they gave me the whatever belt they was using, the 2015ish, 16ish. It's
Mm-hmm.
like 2016 belt of the main
Oh, that
WWE belt.
nasty with the scratch joint and it said
I,
champion on it.
no, not that one. It had the modern logo, so a little bit later, it had the modern logo on it. And I don't know what happened to that belt.
Uh,
Cause when they gave it to me, I was like, "Oh, this is cool," but I wasn't into wrestling at that time yet, or I had walked away from wrestling. So I only like, well, y'all seen the previous episodes. Y'all know my history of love hate with wrestling.
yeah.
So I misplaced it. Who knows where it's at? I done moved to two different houses. So now I currently have the kids belts. Only kids belts. I ain't pull a dashi yet. Thinking about it. I have the Intercontinental
You
belt, Gunther, because it looks really nice.
got that one?
Yeah, it looked real nice. And then I have a knockoff World Heavyweight Championship kids belt, and I like that one. That's big gold right there. That's a little bit gold, So I'm feeling that one. That's the one I'm walking around with right now. Wifey, she got the Intercontinental belt, even though she don't really got it. But I was like, which belt you want to rock for WrestleMania? Because we're gonna watch WrestleMania together. She's like, all right, I'm gonna take the nicer looking one, of course.
You know what's annoying? Dwanda was supposed to come over and watch Wrestlemania with us, but since we sick, she ruined the whole weekend.
Let me on this. Let me tell you this one last joke so you guys can laugh. On my knockoff one, on the back of it, it says copyright 2002, Weird Rieflin Entertainer Inc.
Entertainer Inc.
Yeah.
What's that?
All right his reserved.
So it says all right his and not all rights.
Yep.
That's crazy.
And reserved probably spelled wrong too, but I'm looking at it. That's the best I can spell it. Y'all gonna see it during
Spell
game.
it,
Yeah, y'all gonna see it during game night because we're gonna do like a little tournament type thing. We can rock the belt for a little bit. But yeah. Now, AJ, what were you about to ask the group?
Total prediction for the matches tonight.
Oh, we did that on last episode, man.
No, but now I'm thinking Bailey might lose though.
Really?
Yeah.
No, Bailey gonna win because Io's corny. Io had her
She is
I
time.
think
corny.
Bailey needs to win so they can give her her flowers. Like she's been holding the company down for a long time, doing a lot to put other people over. Yeah, this and storyline wise, it's kind of like Trick Williams. Like he had to win. Carmelo was one who did
Man,
that.
don't bring up Trick and Mello again. We don't talk about what happened. We don't talk about the fuckery.
Yo, it was at Wale Mania calling each other bitch ass niggas. I was like,
Yeah,
this is
for that match,
this is what I want to
match
see.
to end like that.
This is what I wanted to see. I don't want to see two brothers beefing, but call him a bitch ass nigga. I like that.
But I'm actually mad about that though. I'm like, you did all that, and Trick didn't put pause on you like that, and you just lost off of his knee. You soft. Don't get me started.
Let's not go back to that ending. The match was cool, but the ending was not.
That was
Storytelling
trash.
wise, the match is cool. But the ending could have been a little bit more dramatic for that story.
I have one thing that I just remembered because I be on Reddit all the time. Somebody in Chicago's Reddit. This is Chicago where CM Punk was at on that Raw episode and The Rock killed Cody Rhodes. Somebody was allegedly auctioning the steel chair. Sorry, this what's that called? The trash can that was used to hit Cody upside the head. So they took a picture of a dented trash can and they said 10 racks for that trash can. Is that a good deal? Would you buy that trash can for 10 racks?
Nigga, I'll go dent my own trash can and sell it on eBay.
Yeah, so that's what people were saying. It's like, well, how you going to authenticate that it's the real trash can that got used?
Yeah, like, how'd you even get
Well, that's another good question that somebody asked, and when I heard you talk about that fast match, one of the comments says, well, it's possible because in the WWE, once the match is over, their next thing is, all right, let's turn off all the lights, let's get going to the next city. Like, we gotta get this shit moving. So it's possible for props to get left, such as a steel chair.
They got a warehouse somewhere where they store all that.
No, that's not how it goes. I can tell you how that goes down. Any prop that gets like clothing, anything, they got a prop director takes it, and like where I was at, they take it and walk it back to the back. That's how they do it.
Well, that steel chair, I'm sorry, I keep saying steel chair. That trash can was already in the back, so it could have got misplaced, allegedly.
But yeah, so check this out. Trick Williams, so he threw his glasses in the crowd, right, today. And they're in my section. I nipped it with my middle finger because I couldn't grip it. I had it, but I almost could have broke it, so I let it go and let the fat white guy had it.
Oh, wait, was you fighting it? Like, y'all both was gripping it at the same time?
Oh, no, so look, so mind you, so I'm getting my phone out because Trick was coming out. So I'm about to put my phone away. I see glasses go up in the air. I'm Randy Moss. I had my middle finger on the glasses, like with a you know how the glasses is with the lenses closed.
Yeah.
My middle finger was right there. I could have hooked it in and pulled it in, but the glasses would have broke with the ball grip was on. I just let my finger go, so he just grabbed it. You can't prove that Trick was glasses. Yeah, you can't prove that was Trick glasses though. The only way you're gonna get that is somebody did the camera angle on that, and the camera angles is structured on the opposite side of the ring all the time, where they go on the crowd.
Listen, these Instagram models be selling me farts, so somebody gonna buy it thinking it's real. You can sell anything. You can like, hey, I got Trick Williams glasses. Is there any way I could get these like authenticated? They're not gonna do it though, because they don't want you to resell. They don't want you to resell merchandise.
Okay. So
some sucker out there going to have the money to spend on that. But speaking of predictions, I was going to ask y'all since AJ just changed his prediction. Since Dragon Lee is out and Andrade is in, do y'all still want to keep y'all predictions? I'm still keeping mine.
I still got random because Andrade. Nah, I got down.
I don't remember what my prediction was, but I don't care for that match too much either. It's not too many matches I'm looking forward to. Especially if they don't got gold involved. Like, come on now.
You gotta get that out your mind.
No, that's not the weakest. That's a very weak match, by the way. That's a very weak match.
It's not that. You gotta get that out your mind. Ready? So, when I was at NXT, I didn't care about Axiom and Nathan Frazier at all.
Was that a title match?
Right?
I like
that was a title match. I didn't even care about the title because I knew Brian and them was going to win regardless. You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the first. Yeah, that was the opening match. Yeah, and they was all talking about it like.
That match was good in person. It gives a whole different atmosphere than it is on TV. Especially
in person you watching it like it's a spectacle, so you don't really care. You're just enjoying it. But I'm be watching it on TV, so I'm not gonna be invested.
That's why I told Wrestlemania it's gonna be a completely different experience.
Yeah, I'm gonna drag you there, bro. I'm gonna drag you there. Don't worry. One day we gonna go. We're gonna go to a premium live event.
If it come back to Philly, if WrestleMania come back to Philly, I'll go.
Dang, not even if it's gonna be other things that come to Philly first. You're gonna get a SummerSlam. You're gonna get a Survivor
SummerSlam cool
Series.
too.
Yeah.
But if you go to Mania, if you go to the link for Mania, you can't go to SummerSlam because then you just went down a little bit.
Okay.
Like SummerSlam is still big, but it ain't Mania.
Like the reason why I'm out here doing this is because it's Mania weekend. SummerSlam, they can't Royal Rumble Survivor. I'm not going down there for Philly like that unless I really want to go.
I got you.
And them tickets is high. I'm actually down to go to all NXT premium live events if they got some good stars because it's a lot cheaper and you get close to the action.
And this is what annoys me about people in NXT. Like NXT got some good stuff going on down there. Like there's not really much bad. Like and it's when you hear developmental, you think that they're not that good. Cool, they're not and on the level as the main roster, but they still put on some killer shows. NXT rarely has a bad show. If you watched the first drawing from this month. I forgot what it was called. I forgot what it was called. But the first little pay per view or PLE thing they had, that was fire, and that was in their regular setting. Like they always have good shows, but like they don't get the credit they deserve because it's the third brand, it's the developmental, but they low key better than the main roster in some aspects.
Not as you follow.
But I think Carlito is going to turn heel and beat up Rey Mysterio because he knocked out Dragon Lee, hoping to get in the match.
Interfere.
Who?
Carlito going to interfere. I feel like he's going to interfere this match.
Yeah, he's going to do something to cost him the match, and he's going to beat up Rey. And he's like, you've been overlooking me. I've been having your back this whole time. You choose Dragon Lee, I take him out, and you choose Andrade. What do I got to do?
He has been overlooking him, so that's Rey's fault. Rey's an absentee father. He's an absentee tag partner, absentee faction leader. God damn, Rey.
First of all,
everyone turned on Rey. It's like everyone turned on Roman.
It was the only person who really turned on Rey was Batista. Everybody else is just jockeys. We ain't gonna do this.
Dom was not a jockey.
He said, "Well, Dom is his dad." Well, Dom was complaining about it. I got a BMW while other kid got Mercedes. Shut up, Dom.
Yeah, no, he's a dickhead.
Sit down.
He's one of those kids you want to punch in the face. Like, shut up.
Like, I want to see Dom entrance though, because Dom had a dope entrance last year with the coming out in the van and stuff. I gotta see this entrance this year.
Yeah, the cop car with the handcuffs and the mask on.
And the paddy wagon.
I hope Dom and Santos win because Dom needs it. Ain't no way you lose to your dad twice at WrestleMania.
But do Dom really need it? He was NXT North American champion. He's a part of the biggest faction. He's one of the biggest stars in the company.
Technically, this is his story to finish. It's since the whole theme this year is about finishing the story. This is his story to finish. He won a championship, but he still ain't beat his dad.
What story is he finishing? Beating his pops.
Yeah, beating his dad.
He's
proving that he don't need his dad.
He don't need his dad. That's only why he's on the main roster.
Well, listen, if they didn't put them back together in this match,
listen, he ain't that much better than Trick. I'm keeping it 100 with you. He ain't that much better.
He not. But as far as everyone finishing the story, like Bailey's finishing her story, and Becky is trying to finish. There's too many stories going on, and not everybody's going to finish it. I think Donna's going to finish his.
Dom still finished.
And I think Cody is too.
Dom's story not finished because remember Andrade approached him. Remember, so we got to see how this goes. Andrade might trade on Rey. Remember that happened on Raw.
Two trades in 2 nights. It's crazy.
No, it's not. That means Rey Mysterio is a bad faction. Like you said, he's a deadbeat. Like Dom said, told you it was a deadbeat.
Andrade with this nigga for 1 day and said, "No, I see what Dom go through." That would be crazy. I would feel bad for Rey. Like, nobody fuck with this nigga.
I like Rey. But what it is,
his partners don't.
You got time to retire, bro. I'm sorry. It's time to retire, bro. We don't want to see your old self going out here trying to stick one on before you need. You've seen it already.
I said that last year when he beat Dom. I thought that was it for him. But he came back. And they ain't got no age.
He don't. I'm not gonna lie.
We're starting to get that curtain call by Lil Cypher.
Oh, I got 7 minutes. 5 minutes anyway. I'm prepared, but they just ask me medicine. Bloodline about to win because I want to see Bloodline rules and see what goes down. I feel like
not the twos.
I feel like Jimmy and Jay. Gonna be a good match but it's gonna be an even match. So I feel like it's gonna end up in no contest. I feel like they both want to have like a knockout, both a count out or something. Because I don't want to see either one get pinned. It don't make sense for either one of them to really get pinned for real.
Now I can see Jay pinning Jimmy.
I can see
somebody gotta have the upper hand. Somebody gotta win this rivalry.
I can see it, but it's like Bret Hart and Stone Cold John. I look at it like that. I look at it like, okay, cool. They both want to hit each other with a super kicks, and they both not moving in the ring. That's it. Like how Stone Cold didn't tap out. Like,
let Dashi get his last joint so I can wrap this up real quick. Dashi, any final thoughts?
I just hope for a great show. Last year's WrestleMania was tough. I hope this one's better because we in Philly. And when we come back tomorrow, we will recap. and talk about what we didn't like. Hopefully, it's nothing. But
Alrighty.
really, I just can't wait till Monday.
All right, thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm about to say next week. See you next week. Tomorrow. Sorry. All right. Bye bye.
Who's this?